What up, y'all? What's good? Back again. Another day. It's your boy, the Curtis Short. And I gotta talk to y'all, man. I'm about to do some laundry. So, I'm gonna pull up the chair and I gotta clean up. We gotta talk, man. We gotta talk, y'all. It's time. Notice I have on my Kendrick shirt. You know what I'm saying? I got on my Kendrick shirt. You see it. I got on my Kendrick shirt, and I wore my Kendrick shirt for a reason. Let me turn on the back because the back says "telling the truth." You know what I'm saying? I might have to tell y'all the truth, bruh. I'm not really rocking with this Kendrick disc, man. I'm not. I'm not. And y'all gonna have to bear with me as I walk because, like I said, I'm cleaning. I got some stuff to do today, but I just had to go live and we had to discuss it, bruh. Because people are trying to convince me that this Kendrick disc is really, really, really like that, and I'm just not seeing it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They were saying that Cole backed out of the diss of the battle, you know what I'm saying, because he didn't want no parts of it because it was going to get messy and it was going to get crazy and they were going to start talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. And it's like, bruh, Kendrick even said, let's keep it on the lyrics. I'm not seeing where, there was a need for J. Cole to not give a lyrical exercise and talk about, how he felt, just pertaining to why he feels like he's the best, bruh. Like, maybe I'm tripping, and I'm leaving this to y'all, man, because I've listened to the song a couple times now, and the bars I've heard, just talking about the quality of the lyricism. It's a good song. I'm not gonna sit here. I embellished a little bit when I said it's trash. I don't think that it's trash. You know what I'm saying? I don't. But do I think that this joint is like the boogeyman thing that we've all been waiting for, that we've all heard about? You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it, y'all. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like you talking about pushing P, you need to go push T. Like, bro, really? Like, why are we bringing Pusha T back in this, dog? Like, you wanted to smoke, you wanted to go at it, and you know what I'm saying? You was asking for it, you got it, and you choose to bring back up Pusha T, dog? Like, yeah, man, I'm not rolling, bro. I'm not rolling. I'm not excited at all. Like, this isn't the way that I thought it would go. I'm looking at the comments and everybody's acting like this is just the greatest song in the world. People are saying that Kendrick washed Drake, Kendrick exposed Drake as a man, and granted it was some funny stuff in there. He said when he look at Drake next to Sexy Red, he sees two bad bees, and it's like, oh, okay, that was cool, ha ha ha, but then you start talking about the black stuff, and it's like, bruh, Pusha T already used that line. We heard that before. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross used that line before. We've heard it before. You know what I'm saying? We already, all right, cool. Drake's not black enough. Whatever, cool. You know what I'm saying? But the bars just, y'all, like, I'm at the point now, bruh, where I'm just like, I think I'm gonna pick up a new hobby of music to listen to, bruh. I'm gonna just only listen to audiobooks and podcasts. Because I'm so disappointed, bruh. I'm so disappointed. Like, now people are saying, oh, Kendrick dropped the lyrics, man. We were supposed to, you know what I'm saying? We don't want the gossip. We don't want the gossip. We just want the bars. But then it's like, you know what I'm saying? When your man Pusha T was dropping all the tea, all of a sudden it was cool. But, Drake's like, all right, they want to go low. We gonna go low. We gonna drop the dirt. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm gonna meet you where you at. I'm gonna meet y'all because all y'all want to do, you can't talk about the bars. Y'all want to talk about all this other stuff. So let's address it. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick is talking about how Drake ain't taking care of his kid, but we always see this man with his kid when, you know what I'm saying, he's not on tour. We haven't seen the little boy lately because he's been on tour. It's like, bruh, oh man, y'all, y'all, I'm gonna do this laundry, bro. But like I said, the craziest part to me is how people are sitting up there under the comments on that doggone YouTube link, and they're acting like Kendrick just dropped the greatest verse in the world, and it was just the craziest diss song ever. And this is, you know what I'm saying, hit 'em up, or this is, you know what I'm saying, no Vaseline, or y'all. This ain't even story of Adidon. Like, the diss just ain't there, bruh. What's good? Mari, what's good, bruh? I had to put on my Kendrick shirt, dog. I put on my Kendrick shirt for a specific reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to say, oh man, you know what I'm saying, you a Drake stan, you only care about Drake, you only like Drake. Bro, I like Kendrick too. Look, it's right here. I like Kendrick, bro. I rock with Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? I think Kendrick is an amazing rapper. I love Kendrick Lamar, dog. The first time I listened to Pimp a Butterfly, bro, that shit gave me chills, dog. That is an amazing album. I don't care what nobody says. Can I listen to it a lot? No, it's very dramatic. It's very, you know what I'm saying, thought-provoking. It makes you go into a different place. But that's where we were at that time, bro. Like, I was alive during that era, bro. To Pimp a Butterfly perfectly fit that era. That's what we were going through. That's what we were dealing with. So it was a great album. So I'm not going to sit here and act like, it's a terrible album, but I'm not going to sit here and act like I can just go back and listen to Pimp a Butterfly on a random Tuesday because, you know what I'm saying? No. So, bruh, it is just literally blowing my mind that people are up under that video just dropping comments. Let me see. What did you say? Things would be so much easier if people just said they hate Drake. Right, dog. Like, let's just call a spade, bro. If you don't like Drake, if you think he's corny, if you think he's a bad B, all that stuff, bro, if that's how you feel, cool. We get it. We understand. Y'all stay over there. It is what it is. We get it, bro. You just don't like Drake. You'll never like Drake. It is what it is. Fair. But don't sit here and tell me that that diss was so amazing, bro, and try to make me feel like I didn't hear what I heard, bro. Like, maybe and again, like I said, bro, I've listened to it about 3 times now. Maybe I need to listen to it a little bit more so it can soak in and I can really just take into account what he said, because what he said was just so deep and so profound. The first few listens, I just really didn't catch it. That could be the case, bro. But this is, you know what I'm saying? This is battle, bro. This is a battle. It's not supposed to be deep. It's not supposed to be profound. It's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be, oh man, he said that? That's crazy, bruh. Like, you listen to No Vaseline, bruh. Ice Cube wasn't sitting here dropping a whole bunch of crazy entendres and bars and blah, blah, blah. No. Ice Cube said, oh, y'all want me to set it off? And then he just started talking trash the whole song, bruh. You think about Hit 'Em Up, bruh. Tupac wasn't dropping some lyrical, amazing bars, bruh. The first thing he said was, first off, F yo, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you've heard Hit 'Em Up, you know, bruh. You think about Ether, dog. Ether, Nas wasn't really dropping, like, Nas is a rapper's rapper, bruh. Nas can really go into some pockets and really talk about some stuff, and you just be lost. And you act like you understand, but you don't, because Nas really takes it places. You know what I'm saying? Ether, he didn't do that. Ether, it was, yo, F Jay-Z, we going to war, get off my D, y'all love my style, this is what it is, bruh. So don't come to me talking about, oh yeah, man, Kendrick just gave that man a therapy session. Like, bruh, really? Really, bruh? Nah, man, we ain't rolling. Don't waste your time, dog. I listened like 4 or 5 times now, and it still hasn't hit me yet. Bruh. It's like, dog, bruh. People hate Drake so much. It's like, oh, man. Kendrick just said everything Rick Ross said, but you know what? Because Kendrick said it, it is hilarious, y'all. I ain't even been on Twitter yet. Like, I just came straight on here after I heard it, because I was like, nah, bruh. Like, y'all don't understand how disappointed I am. And I'm going to really get into why I'm this disappointed, bruh. Because if this is what we were going to get, like if this was the smoke, if this was the energy, then now I got to ask, Well, why did Cole bow out, bruh? Like, what did Cole know that we don't know? Like, is Kendrick about to drop another song a little later? Like, bro, I don't even want Drake to respond to this, dog. Like, the way them people acting in the comment, what's the point? Like, bruh, like, you know what I'm saying? Again, going back to the story of Adidon, like, we wanted Drake to respond because Pusha T really said a bunch of inflammatory stuff and it really got crazy. You know what I'm saying? It went somewhere. What did Kendrick say that was what did Kendrick say that was worthy of a response? Let me know. Like, I'm hoping, you know what I'm saying? I tried to title it what I titled it because I really wanted Kendrick fans to get in here and break it down to me and explain. Like, I've seen some people, I'm in a couple group chats, and in a couple group chats, people have explained to me how Kendrick has, you know what I'm saying? One of them said that Kendrick cooked Drake. So I'm like, bruh, how did Kendrick cook Drake if Kendrick only said everything that everybody else has been saying? Like, where's the cooking part? Like, seriously, like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, what am I missing, bruh? Like, what's going on? And all they can say is, oh, yeah, man, you know, Kendrick just dropped some bars, man, and it was just so crazy. And I'm like, bruh, this cannot be real. I'm not hearing this right now, dog. Like, this is insane, bruh. It's insane, dog. Like, I just genuinely cannot believe this. Not gonna lie, this diss is a relief. I was wondering if K Dot had that Nas in him. Nah, bro, this ain't a relief for me, bro. I wanted, you know what I'm saying? Here's my thing. As a Drake fan, and let's get into it, dog. As a Drake fan, you know what I'm saying? Because I am a Drake fan. You know, it is what it is. Here's my thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping that Kendrick had an ether level diss in him. And I was hoping that Kendrick would bring that ether level diss out. Because if Kendrick brought that ether level diss out, then it would have forced Drake to show his hand, bro. It's like, you say you the GOAT, you say you the best. Look, this man just threw everything at you and the kitchen sink. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Now, bro, I honestly feel like Drake doesn't have to respond. Because I don't know what Kendrick said that's like, oh man, you know, when he said that right there, that was the one. Oh man, when I look at you next to Sexy Red, I see two bad beat. Bruh. And then again, y'all, like I was telling people, bruh, my favorite singers are Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, and Teddy Pendergrass. So as soon as I heard the sample, I'm like, that's an interesting choice. Like, why is he playing that Teddy Pendergrass song? And the Teddy Pendergrass song is my greatest inspiration. So, you know, my wheels start turning, and I'm like, is Kendrick calling Drake his latest, greatest inspiration? Like, is he saying that if he defeats Drake, then, you know, he's the GOAT? Like, what are we doing? I don't understand, bruh. Like, was that sample intentional, or was it just like, oh yeah, this beat's hard, man. I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna talk real quick before I go in with the bars. And so I'm like, all right, you know, that was very jarring for me because it's like, again, if you listen to No Vaseline, you know, No Vaseline, it's a punch to the face. If you listen to Ether, it starts off FJZ, and then it's a punch to the face. If you listen to Hit 'Em Up, punch to the face. Story of Adidon, you know, Pusha T, hey, let's have a little talk about your pride. You know what I'm saying? Let's put everything to the side. Let's talk about your pride. You know, Kendrick was like on some poetry slam. You know what I'm saying? Let me light some candles. Let me set a vibe. Let me get the mood right. And then we're going to get started. I'm like, bruh, y'all. Y'all, man, I got it. I am really, really, really disappointed, bruh. Like, if this is what we were going to get, bruh, Cole should have stayed in the race. Cole should have stayed in the race, bruh. Like, where's the, you know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. When Drake dropped that song, Push Ups, I was like, oh yeah, this is going left. I see why, you know what I'm saying, Cole backed down. Because Cole didn't want enough parts of that. Kendrick said, hey, this is a friendly fade. Let's keep it at that. Y'all, that's y'all go, man. That's y'all go, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all go, bruh. I thought, now, let's talk about some of the positives, though. Because, you know, it was, like, when Kendrick said, I hate stuff, and he started listening to stuff that he hated about Drake, I was like, all right, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I like the energy, bruh. Like, yeah, that's dope. I'm glad you hate that. I'm glad you hate that. I'm glad you hate that. You know what I'm saying? But again, same talking points, bruh. You hate the same thing that everybody else hates, that everybody else been saying since Drake came out, bruh. Like, dog. You like the Drake with the melodies. You don't like when Drake act tough. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Drake acting tough either. Like, you know, but the music is still good. Like, so it's like, all right, man. All right, bruh. This is crazy. I cannot believe that. And then people sitting up here telling me that Kendrick cooked Drake. Bruh, hold on. Let me see. Because my phone's been lighting up, bruh. K. Dot came back shooting. Like, that's what I'm talking. Oh, where the shots, bruh? Where are the shots? Like, bruh, I knew it. I looked at my phone. Kendrick came back shooting. Y'all gotta explain to me the shots, bruh. Like, hey, bruh. I assure you, I am really, really, really not being funny at all. Like, I am so serious, dog. Y'all have to explain to me. Not going. I understand that. I was hoping for the battle of a lifetime. People are already saying Drake lost, so it doesn't matter if he replied. Right, bruh. It's so crazy, bruh. Like, again, we were expecting. Y'all. Let me explain it a different way, y'all. And this is for me personally. This is how I see it, dog. It's like, again, you know, this is a football reference, and I used it before, but I'm gonna use it again because I think it applies. You know what I'm saying? It's like back when people used to compare Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. You know what I'm saying? Back in that era when it was the Colts and it was the New England Patriots. You know what I'm saying? And people would look, and every year Peyton was the breakout. You know, Peyton was the MVP. The Colts are doing this. The Colts are doing that. And then the Patriots and the the Patriots and the Colts would meet in the playoffs, and Peyton and them would get washed. Now, granted, Peyton won a couple times. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and act like Peyton Manning has never beat Tom Brady or the Colts never beat the Patriots. That's not what I'm saying. But if you look at the record, every time they clash, most of the times Tom Brady won. And it's like you look at the championships, you look at the rings. Tom Brady has 7. Peyton Manning has 2. But people used to try to make it seem like Peyton Manning was the GOAT. How is Peyton the GOAT when Peyton only has 2 rings and Tom Brady has 7? You know what I'm saying? Both of them switched teams. Peyton got his 2nd ring with his 2nd team, and then he rolled off. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady got 6 rings with one team. Then he got another ring with the 2nd ring. Another ring with the 2nd team. But people really sit here and try to act like they are in the same boat, bruh. Like, come on, man. Hey, my girl Nikki P in the building. What's up, girl? Shout out to Nikki P, man. I'm just running my mouth because I got to do some laundry. Ain't nothing too crazy. I appreciate you pulling up for however long. Anytime you grace the place, you put a smile on my face, Nikki P. I'm happy to see you. But yeah, man, it's just crazy to me, bruh. Like, Aaron Rodgers, that was another one. You know what I'm saying? People call Aaron Rodgers the GOAT. And, you know, Aaron Rodgers is an amazing quarterback. I'm not going to sit here and act like he's not. I'm not going to take anything away from Aaron Rodgers. But you can't neglect the ring conversation. Like, the ring conversation matters. Like, people try to discredit Tom Brady because he's Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with LeBron. You know, say what you want about LeBron. Say how you feel about them getting put out the playoffs again. At the end of the day, ain't nobody ever scored more points than LeBron. That's just a fact. It don't matter how you feel. It don't matter what you think about the moves that he made, the teams that he went to, the teams he was a part of. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has more points than LeBron James. That's just that, right? That's it. You know what I'm saying? In terms of, you know, Drake, bruh, nobody in music has had the impact that Drake has had, dog. And that's just that. Say what you want. We can talk about his personal life. We can talk about, and I don't, looking at Drake's personal life, bro, he doesn't look that cool. Like, I mean, so when you say, oh yeah, he's white boy or all this other stuff, like that's fair. I get it. Like I wouldn't want to be trading places with Drake. Like, Drake, nah, man. But anyways, bro, it's like you can not like him but still respect the music. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people just don't want to say that. Or, a lot of people won't just say, you know what? Drake ain't my cup of tea. I don't like him. I would respect that a lot more if people were just honest. Jamari said it earlier. If you don't like Drake, just say you don't like Drake, bruh. You don't have to give no detailed explanation. You don't have to get into all the weeds. You don't have to start talking about bars and blah, blah, blah and songs and whoop, 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 whoop. Tell the truth, bruh. I don't like Drake because, you know what I'm saying, he was on Degrassi. I don't like Drake because, you know what I'm saying, he got a porn star pregnant. Whatever the reason, you know what I'm saying, I just don't like Drake. Cool, we get it. All right, fair. But, you know what I'm saying, when you go out, chances are you're going to hear Drake. You know what I'm saying, when you want to get the party started, chances are you're going to hear some Drake. When you go internationally, you're probably going to hear some Drake. You know what I'm saying, if you don't hear no homegrown stuff. So, it's like, bro, what are we doing? Like, bruh. Like, bruh. Let me see, man. Let me see more of these. See these people hitting my line. K-Dot came back shooting. These group chats are getting crazy, bruh. Oh man. Oh yeah, 2-on-1 to 3rd. I ain't know. Man, yeah, bruh. It's a sad day, bruh. And I think the craziest part is like people are really, really acting like this was just so crazy. Like bruh. Again, you don't give warning shots in round 3, bruh. Hey man, just stopping by for a while while I work. What's good, man? We talking about this doggone Kendrick Lamar song. For those of you who don't know or who have been living under a rock, us rap fans, well, me as a former rap fan, we have all been waiting for Kendrick Lamar to respond to Drake because for years there has been a big 3. And that big 3 was J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and Drake. And it was said that J. Cole, well, no, it wasn't said. J. Cole got on the stage in front of everybody and said that, he was going to apologize to Kendrick Lamar because he made a song and he felt like, he didn't want to disrespect him and it was going too far, getting out of hand. So he just wanted to walk everything back and, kind of just go do his own thing, which is cool. That's J. Cole, bro. Like, all right, whatever. It is what it is, man. Like, it was shocking at first because we never saw it in hip hop. But, as time went on, Drake dropped his song, and then everybody was like, okay, that kind of makes sense. I see why Cole backed off. Like, because this is really about to get nasty. And J. Cole, J. Cole just didn't want to be the best. He wanted to be the best, but it's like, in business, sometimes you have to be willing to step on. There's a movie called The Founder. It's about Ray Kroc, the guy who took over McDonald's and made it famous. And, Ray Kroc said in the movie, sometimes in business, you have to be willing to see somebody drowning and take a water hose and shove it in their mouth to make sure that they're gone. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of energy that you have to have if you want to be the best. You know what I'm saying? You have to be willing to, if you see somebody down there and they're you know what I'm saying, they're gasping on to their last few breaths, you finish the job to make sure that they ain't coming back. Because if they come back, they're going to get you up out of here. Like, that's the type of time you have to be on. J. Cole said he wasn't on that time. And then Drake dropped the Push Up song. So everybody was like, all right, yeah, I see why. Because it's going to get nasty. And, he wasn't built for that. Let me see what else we got. I saw Push Ups versus Euphoria is round 1 on Twitter. And I was like, huh. Bro, we got a Kendrick fan in the building. Bro, you crazy. Drake is not hip hop, bro. I can't agree with this. Drake's whole angle was whack. To even speak on Top and Kendrick and their family, all that is whack. He just saying some random bull. So, to you, my brother, and shout out to Black Star Exotics, man. Make sure you check out Black Star, dog. Black Star is a real one, man. Like, I rock with Black Star super heavy. He's always showing support. He's always showing love. He's always grinding. He's always getting into it. You know what I'm saying? Do what he about to do. That's my guy, bro. So shout out to Black Star. So, all that is whack. He just saying random bull. I'm not a Kendrick fan. I never liked Drake, bro. Drop and give me 50. He is an actor, the biggest industry plant. Remember, I used to do music. I used to go at Drake myself. All right, so there is an argument that's circulating that Drake is an industry plant. You know what I'm saying? Which, honestly, I could see some credence with that, bruh. When I was coming up in high school and seeing all that stuff with underage women, and he literally blew up overnight. Underage women. What's the underage women thing? But here's my thing. You got to break down the underage women thing to me. I don't know anything about that. But here's the thing. If you say it was whack for Drake to bring up, you know what I'm saying, the relationship between Top and Kendrick, why was it okay for Pusha T to bring up the stuff that he brought up? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It seems like every time people do things, when Drake does the same thing, it's different energy out there, bro. The vibes are different when Drake does it. So, Pusha T can drop the story of Addie dying, and he can just gossip and say all kind of crazy stuff, all kind of random things. Some of it true, some of it not true, some of it questionable. Pusha T can say whatever he wants. But the minute Drake does something like that, it's an issue. Or, you know what I'm saying, again, historically, to this day, only the people that know for sure know whether, Tupac had sex with Faith Evans or not. There's people who say it's true. There's people who say it's not true. We don't know. Like, the average everyday person, we don't know what happened. But Tupac said it, and we roll with it, and it was cool. But it's like, Drake said something. It's like, oh, man, it came from Drake, so we don't know. It's just, my thing is, bruh, if we gonna set rules and we say this is what we're gonna go by and this is how we're gonna use to determine the battle and this is what we're gonna use to classify it, what counts as a W and what counts as an L, then, you know what I'm saying, we need to stick to those terms regardless of who it is. Like if we say, a battle rap, because remember, everybody got mad at Drake when he didn't respond to Pusha T because they said it went too far. So it's like, cool. That's the rules. So when Drake goes too far, now it's a problem. But it's like, why was it cool when Pusha T did it? Let me see. He's an actor, biggest industry plant. Okay, I read that. None of his substance. It's not the truth. That's what I'm saying. In the politics of the West Coast, it has no truth, no substance. Plus, about blood business. Kendrick owns part of Top Dog. This shows that people just run with anything Drake says. I got people in the industry. For real. I know some history behind a lot of this stuff. See, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like you have some behind the scenes information that we don't know and we don't have access to. You know what I'm saying? So, your context will be a lot different than our context. I can only go by what we know and what we see as the average person who doesn't have access to that information. And what I see is, you know what I'm saying, it seems like if the issue, here's my thing, bruh. and this is it, bro. Like Kendrick says he's a man for the people, and you know what I'm saying. Kendrick speaks for the people, and I can't take anything away from To Pimp a Butterfly. Like I said, that is an amazing album, dog. I'll never sit up here and act like it was trash, or I'll never sit up here and act like it wasn't important. Like that album, bro. Again, I remember when that album came out, I was teaching, bro. I was driving. I woke up early to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And I got to work early. I got to work like 5 o'clock that morning, and I was just sitting in the parking lot listening to that album. And I was like, wow, bro, this is heavy, dog. Like this is Kendrick really took it to a different place, bro. Like this is bigger than, you know what I'm saying, just music. This is like when, if y'all ever seen, I think it was Selma, when Martin Luther King called Mahalia Jackson and he just asked her to sing and she just got on the phone and started singing. Like that's kind of like the energy that To Pimp a Butterfly had. Or, you know what I'm saying? I was actually at the Million Man March that year. And I was in Washington, D.C. And as everybody was walking, you know, we were chanting, "We gonna be all right." Like, that's the energy that that album gave. So I'll never sit up here and be like, yo, To Pimp a Butterfly was trash or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Would I say that it's something that we gonna ride down the street and listen to? Or, you know, as I'm folding laundry or doing clothes, I'm just gonna put that on? No, not at all. That's not one of those types of albums that you just listen to, you know what I'm saying, as background music or to do stuff. Like that album is a journey, bro. Like it takes you somewhere. It makes you feel something. So, you know, for that, bro, it's like, you know, yeah, we rocking with Kendrick. But in terms of if this is just battles and bars, like I don't hear what everybody else is hearing. I'm talking strictly about that diss, about that music, that song. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear it. This shows okay. I was coming up as an artist around this time too. That Illuminati stuff is real, and these people watch you, bro. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, that's a different conversation. That's a totally different conversation, dog. I mean, how does that apply to the diss though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm wrong or the information is different, like if we just talking about the diss itself, that's one thing. But if we want to go down that road, which we can, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying we can't, but if we go down that road, it's a totally different conversation, dog. And you know what I'm saying? Right now, we just talking about the song. You know, if we want to open up the door and go down that road, then we're not talking about the music in terms of bars and punchlines anymore. We're talking about the music and how it's a tool to control people. And you know what I'm saying? If that's the conversation that we having, totally different context. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you, bro. I'm not taking away anything that you're saying at all, whatsoever. I'm just saying that conversation is a different conversation than the songs. You know what I'm saying? Because then we're getting into some deep, deep, deep stuff. Or maybe not even that deep, but it's just a totally different type of conversation that we be having. So, you know, I don't know about that. I can't speak on that aspect because I'm not an industry insider, so I don't know. All I know is what I heard, bruh, in terms of the bars, the punchlines, the song. That wasn't it, bruh. It's like, that wasn't it. And that's all I'm saying, bruh. Like, I thought it was about to be something else. And clearly it wasn't. Because apparently people are saying this is round one. And I thought we were on round three. So it's like now we're not even keeping count of the rounds together. Like we don't even know what's going on with the music. So it's like, yeah, man, I'm about to go cut on this Andre 3000 album or listen to some Miles Davis or some Charlie Parker, man. And you know what I'm saying? We just going, I'm hanging up my rap belt, man. As a matter of fact, honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna listen to music the rest of the day. I'm probably just gonna go listen to a podcast, probably shoot another video. I got some errands that I have to run outside of the house, so probably do that. I gotta go to Target, get some toilet paper. And we just got some random little stuff we gotta get for the house, man. So I'm gonna probably do that because clearly we got the wrong idea of what this was. And this is something totally different. And that's cool. You know, I thought it was one thing and it's something else, which, hey, it happens. It ain't the first time. You know what I'm saying? If you've been dating enough, which, you know, I haven't dated in a long time, I'm happily married. But, you know, if you've been on dating apps and stuff during the pandemic and stuff, you got catfish before. I feel like I got catfish. That's what this is, bro. That's the best way I can describe it. So it's like, hey, bro. I thought it was one thing. I signed up. I feel like Smokey and Friday. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was about to get Janet Jackson, and we got Freddie Jackson, y'all. Like literally, we got Freddie Jackson. We got Teddy Pendergrass. But it's cool. It's all good, man. I just had to spit my piece, man. Cause this is crazy, bro. I did not expect this. I didn't, man. And you know. Shout out to my brother Black Star, man. We gonna have to get together because it sounds like, you know, he has some real big insider information about some stuff that we aren't privy to. That could change my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we find out, you know, Drake is just this industry plant who they put in to destroy the black community and infiltrate us and just have us distracted from the real issues that's going on. I'm good on Drake. Cool. Whatever. Cause I don't care. I like music. Don't get me wrong. I do, but I got so many audiobooks I could be reading. You know, last month I didn't even listen to music, so I'm good, bro. Like, you know what? Drake's been the reason that crime has been going up, and Drake's just this cancerous person that's just causing the decline of civilization. You know what? Cool. I get it. I don't even have to listen to him no more. That's facts, bro. We got it. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But if we talking about song for song, battle rap, disses, bruh, I don't know, man. Like I said, maybe I'll go on Twitter and somebody will come up with this detailed quadruple entendre of what Kendrick said, and it was just so deep and so profound that it just really went over my head, and I just didn't understand it. Then I'll come back on here and be like, you know what, y'all? I was wrong. Kendrick really brought that work. He really did. And I was wrong. I have no problem admitting I'm wrong if that's the case. I don't think it's the case, but it could be. And if it is, I will come right back up here on the same live, on the same YouTube, and just admit it. Like, y'all, I messed up. I was wrong. I don't think that's the case, but it's possible. Anyways, my wife just came home, man. She's here. She got some work to do, but I'm gonna try to spend some time with her before I go run these errands, take care of this stuff. I appreciate y'all kicking it with me for as long as you all did. Shout out to my dog Jamari, man. We gonna chop it up in the chat, bro, cause I gotta see what everybody's saying, man. Shout out to my dog Black Star Exotics, man, coming through with the information that we didn't know. Shout out to MNTV family. Mike was good. Shout out to Nikki P. Make sure you check her out as well. And all of these other people are YouTubers as well. So make sure you check out Nikki P. That is my dog. Shout out MNTV family. Check them out. You know what I'm saying? I'm out, man. I don't know. I'm about to finish listening to these podcasts. And I already cleaned the garage, so I can't do that again. But I just feel catfished, y'all. I mean, that's it. I just feel catfish. That's the only way I can describe it. All right, y'all.